GTA 6's development has already cost more than Avatar's $2.12 billion budget, making it potentially the most expensive entertainment product ever created. But after nearly a decade of development since 2014, industry insiders are questioning whether even 2025 will be enough time for Rockstar to perfect what could be the most revolutionary game ever made. And what we've seen so far is absolutely mind-blowing. Imagine a world where every single NPC has their own life. They'll seek shelter during storms, change their daily routines based on events, and react uniquely to your actions. A map so vast it dwarfs GTA 5, featuring not just a fully realized Vice City, but expansive wilderness areas with unprecedented detail. Empowered by a completely new version of the Rage engine, the graphics are pushing boundaries we didn't even know existed, with real-time physics affecting everything from dynamic weather systems to the most realistic vehicle deformations ever seen in a game. When you're spending more than Avatar's entire budget on a video game, every single dollar needs to count. And that's exactly why Rockstar has been secretly developing GTA 6 since 2014, making it their longest and most ambitious project ever. While everyone thought they were just counting their GTA 5 money, they were actually building something unprecedented, a game that's been in development for nearly a decade, 3 years longer than Red Dead Redemption 2, and almost twice as long as GTA 5. And if you're wondering why Rockstar's been so unusually quiet about GTA 6, it's actually a brilliant strategy. After watching other massive games implode from overhyping, like Cyberpunk 2077's disastrous launch, they're doing something completely different. No endless trailers, no grandiose promises, just carefully calculated reveals that have turned every single announcement into a global event, breaking social media records with each glimpse they share. The fall 2025 release window isn't just a random date either. Industry insiders have revealed that Rockstar initially targeted spring 2025, but after seeing the state of recent rushed releases, they're taking extra time to perfect something revolutionary. They're not just building a game, they're creating a living, breathing world where every single NPC has their own life, complete with unique routines, relationships, and reactions that evolve based on your actions. But here's what's really mind-blowing. Recently leaked internal documents have exposed features that make even that $2 billion budget seem reasonable. We're talking about groundbreaking technology that allows seamless transitions between single-player and multiplayer without loading screens, an unprecedented level of exploration with over 70% of buildings being fully accessible, and an advanced physics system that simulates everything from individual raindrops to realistic car deformations. The scope is so massive that some developers are calling it the most ambitious open-world game ever attempted. Let's start with something shocking. Vice City's map in GTA 6 is so massive that Rockstar had to develop an entirely new system just to render it all. The leaked documents reveal a world that could be twice the size of GTA 5, featuring not just a meticulously recreated modern Miami, but vast stretches of wilderness inspired by the Florida Everglades, complete with treacherous swamps and winding waterways. The attention to detail is staggering, with over 70% of buildings being fully explorable, from towering skyscrapers to hidden underground bunkers. But what truly brings this world to life is the relationship between our protagonists, Jason and Lucia. Their Bonnie and Clyde-inspired dynamic isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's woven into every aspect of the game. You can seamlessly switch between them during missions, with each character bringing their own skills and perspectives. Imagine playing as Jason to create a distraction while switching to Lucia to execute the perfect heist, or having one character drive while the other handles combat from the passenger seat. And speaking of bringing things to life, the AI system in GTA 6 is nothing short of revolutionary. Every single NPC in the game has their own life, complete with complex daily routines that adapt to events around them. They'll seek shelter during storms, change their schedules based on local events, and even record crazy moments on their phones. It's not just scripted behavior either. NPCs remember your actions and adjust their behavior accordingly, creating a living, breathing world that reacts to everything you do. This next-gen technology extends to every aspect of the game's physics. Rockstar has developed a new engine that simulates everything in real time, from individual raindrops affecting vehicle handling to dynamic water systems that create realistic waves and currents. The volumetric clouds cast actual shadows that move across the landscape, and when you crash a car, the damage isn't just cosmetic. Individual panels crumple with realistic deformation. Tires flatten on impact, and parts can actually split apart based on the physics of the collision. The vehicle mechanics are a game changer too. Each car has its own unique weight and handling characteristics that change based on everything from weather conditions to your modifications. Want to drift through Vice City in the rain? You'll need to master the new physics system and maybe install some better tires. The customization goes deeper than ever. Add wide body kits that actually affect aerodynamics, install hydraulics that respond to real physics, or transform your car with scissor doors and custom vinyls. Every modification affects how your vehicle performs, creating endless possibilities for personalization. The level of world interactivity makes previous GTA games look primitive in comparison. You can enter most buildings, interact with almost every object, and even carry bodies, a first for the GTA series. The stealth system has been completely rebuilt, allowing you to go prone, switch shoulders while aiming, and use the environment to your advantage. Every action has a consequence, with a new police system that responds realistically to your crimes based on witnesses, evidence, and the severity of your actions. But here's what's really going to blow your mind, and this comes from internal documents that were never meant to be seen. Rockstar has developed a revolutionary technology that allows for seamless transitions between single-player and multiplayer with absolutely no loading screens. Imagine cruising through Vice City with your friends, then breaking off to do your own thing without any interruption. The technology is so advanced that Rockstar had to patent it, and according to these documents, this is just one of several game-changing features they haven't even announced yet. But here's where things get complicated. While Rockstar's ambition is clear, industry insiders are increasingly skeptical about that fall 2025 release window. The challenges are unprecedented. Perfecting the revolutionary AI system requires constant refinement, the seamless world transitions need extensive testing, and even the dynamic weather system is causing unexpected ripple effects throughout the game's physics engine. Red Dead Redemption 2 was delayed multiple times despite having a smaller scope, and sources close to the development suggest that GTA 6's interconnected systems are proving even more challenging to balance. When you compare GTA 6's development cycle to Red Dead Redemption 2, the numbers are staggering. RDR2 took 8 years to develop and still needed multiple delays to achieve its legendary polish. GTA 6 has been in development since 2014, making it Rockstar's longest project ever. But the ambition here is on a completely different scale. They're not just building a game, they're creating a living, breathing world that needs to sustain players' interest for potentially another decade, with systems so complex that they're pushing the boundaries of current technology. The multiplayer component alone is a massive undertaking. Rockstar has developed a groundbreaking system that allows for seamless transitions between single-player and multiplayer modes, completely eliminating loading screens. Imagine cruising through Vice City with your friends, then breaking off to do your own thing without any interruption. The technology splits the map into various server zones, allowing for larger player counts while maintaining perfect synchronization. It's so revolutionary that Rockstar had to patent it, and it's just one of several game-changing features they haven't even announced yet. From a technical standpoint, GTA 6 is pushing current-gen hardware to its absolute limits. The game requires a massive amount of processing power just to handle its basic systems. The dynamic weather effects, the realistic physics, the advanced AI. Leaked specifications suggest you'll need at least 16 GB of RAM and a high-end graphics card just to get decent performance. The volumetric clouds alone, which cast real-time shadows across the landscape, demand more processing power than entire games from just a few years ago. But Rockstar isn't just thinking about launch day, they've completely reimagined their post-launch content strategy. Instead of focusing solely on online updates like they did with GTA 5, they're planning regular episodic single-player expansions that continue Jason and Lucia's story. These won't be small DLCs. We're talking about substantial content that will expand both the narrative and the world of Vice City and Leonida, potentially adding new areas, missions, and gameplay mechanics every few months. The impact on the gaming industry could be seismic. Just like GTA 3 revolutionized open-world games and GTA 5 set new standards for online multiplayer, GTA 6 is poised to redefine what's possible in gaming. The AI systems alone are forcing other developers to rethink their approach to NPC behavior. The seamless multiplayer transitions are making traditional lobby systems look obsolete. Even the physics engine is setting new standards that other games will be measured against for years to come. And this might just be the beginning. Those leaked internal documents hint at even bigger plans for the future. Rockstar has apparently developed their technology to be scalable, meaning they could potentially add entire new cities to the game post-launch. Imagine starting in Vice City, then gradually seeing the game world expand to include Liberty City, Los Santos, or even entirely new locations. With the game's revolutionary server technology, these expansions could be seamlessly integrated into both single-player and multiplayer modes, creating an ever-growing world that evolves with its community. But the most revolutionary feature of GTA 6 might be something Rockstar has kept completely under wraps until now. They've developed and patented a groundbreaking technology that splits the entire map into interconnected server zones, allowing for seamless transitions as you move through the world. Imagine driving from one end of Vice City to another, passing by hundreds of real players, switching between servers automatically, all without ever seeing a loading screen. This isn't just about eliminating wait times, it's about creating the first truly persistent online world, where thousands of players could exist simultaneously across multiple seamlessly connected servers. The implications are staggering. A living, breathing Vice City where you could encounter hundreds of real players naturally going about their business, with no arbitrary player limits, no loading screens, and no interruptions. The technology is so revolutionary that Rockstar had to patent it, and according to internal documents, this is just the beginning of what it could enable. With ambitions this massive, perhaps the real question isn't whether GTA 6 will release in 2025. It's whether any timeline will be enough to perfect something that could change gaming forever.